The pending status applies to students in grades 3 through 10 who were identified as having the potential to meet exit criteria. Remember, the grades 1, 2, 11, and 12 cannot be pending, since STAR scores are not a criteria for exiting. You will look at your LPAC middle of the year minutes and see who was eligible to be considered for exit. These are students that were not recommended to use the following designated supports: content and language supports, extra time, and oral signed administration. To locate your middle of the year minutes, you will go back into your multilingual campus collaboration site, and you will scroll down until you find your LPAC documents. Click. As you recall, there's 3 folders: grade school training procedures and your campus folder. You will click inside your campus folder. For training purposes, I will click in grade school. You will go into your 2017-18 folder. And here you will find your middle of the year folder number 2, which has your Excel document from middle of the year. Your document looks as such. Notice that if you have a student who also used the Spanish version in grades 3 through 5, they are not eligible for exit. For students who use designated supports for content and language supports and/or extra time and/or oral signed administration for reading, writing, or for 9th and 10th grade, English 1 or English 2, the student will not be eligible to be considered for exit. Therefore, the student cannot be a pending student. Designated supports for consideration for exit do not apply to math, science, or social studies. In addition to being eligible to be considered for exit, a pending student must also, in grades 3 through 10, score IPT level of FES, Fluent English Speaker, for listening and speaking. As you recall, TELPAS listening and speaking results will not be back before the end of the year LPAC. Additionally, the student must have a TELPAS writing score of advanced high in grades 2, 3, 5, 6, or 8. STAR writing scores are pending for grades 4, 7, 9, and 10. As you recall, for grades 9 and 10, it is one test for reading and writing, which is the English 1 for 9th grade or the English 2 for 10th grade. Additionally, the student must have STAR reading scores for grades 3 through 10. This criteria must all be met in order for a student to be considered pending. Since STAR reading scores will be available possibly by April 30, 2018 for students in grades 5 and 8, these students may not have a pending status.